change that much from president to president because it's almost fixed by the immutable forces of trade and lots of experts behind the scenes who frankly probably know more than any president is ever going to know because China's a mysterious place and has lots of considerations. First, let me ask this of Teng Jimeng, something from your students. Is it true that George Bush was, very unpopular among the young people in China or among the Laobaixing, the ordinary people, for exactly the reasons you talk about being a cowboy? Or was there some... Because he did cooperate well with China, right? And he did take things like human rights off the table. They had a good working relationship with China. So how was he perceived? Either one of you, actually. Well, how was he perceived? Was he actually hated by the Chinese people or grudgingly respected or what? Well, it's pretty much divided. I think it's a kind of polarization in terms of public perception of President George W. Bush Jr. And on the one hand, he's commendable here in China because, for example, he managed to expand trade. Yes. He expanded to deepen exchanges and also to resolve the military conflicts peacefully. Remember the air collision over the South China Sea. I mean, that was the first one, actually. I mean, China and the United States also almost went to war. I mean, that was already on the brink of war. It was a moment of tension, but it was really... surely the Chinese people don't give Bush credit for handling that well, do they? I mean,
well, I think what happened was, like, when Bush first came into power, he had some very strong words for China, including in one of his very first interviews, he said the U.S. would do whatever it takes to defend Taiwan, and then the spy plane collision. So it didn't start out really well.